So last night, this is what I had for dinner. This was lamb chops with potatoes, egg rolls, and cornbread, and a bottle of pomegranate pie. And this was delicious. Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. Oh, as you can see, beginning of the video, I have lost 3 pounds in 24 hours already. Well, not 24 hours, it's longer than that, because 24 hours was 6:30 last night. I had that great dinner, as you saw, and it's actually 9 o'clock in the morning right now. It's 68 degrees. It's freaking chilly today. We're gonna have a high of 77 degrees with massive wind gust. But look at this, there isn't a cloud in the sky, there isn't a chemtrail in the sky. Nothing. It's just chilly. I don't know what's going on with this Arizona weather, why it's so chilly. The wind is breezy right now, makes it more chilly. So here's the plan. I went looking at some RVs yesterday and still, I find anything we want. So I had to go to my mother's house. Look at them, the neighbors. They got a tent. Now they got an RV over there also. I think they got someone else living there too. I had to go to my mother's house yesterday because her husband is the carpenter. Dog's barking at me. So we're gonna go back to Plan A. We're gonna tear this shed down, and I think we're gonna build it. We're gonna build a new one. We're gonna turn it this way though. And he came over. I went over to my mom's house and talked to my mom, and he wasn't home, so I had to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I had to ask my mom because my son has a project at school. He needs to know what his family heritage is on his mother's side and his father's side. And my father's side, I'm his father. And I told him. I learned something new, and I was shocked because I'm going to be 53 years old. I never knew this. When I went to my mom's house, I found out that, because I told my son, oh, we're Mexican and Chinese, and I was wrong. Because my mom always said she was born in Mexico City. Look at that wind, ooh, it's chilly. And so I just told my son that, but he wanted to know what my mother's heritage was. How far back could I go? And I said, I don't know, son, I've never done this before. Look, the lizards are out. It's a big lizard. And so I went to my mom's house. I said, you know what? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I go to my mom's house. I'll ask her about the heritage, and then I'll ask her about, my stepdad, if he'd be interested in, helping me build this shed, because that's what he does for a living. He's a carpenter. So she shocked me because she said, well, we're Indian and Spaniard. And I said, what? Indian and Spaniard? What do you mean Indian and Spaniard? She's like, well, my father was 100% Aztec Indian. This is my mother. My father was 100% Aztec Indian. My mother is Spaniard, from Spain. And I said, your mother is from Spain? She goes, yeah, my grandfather is from Spain. He's 100% Spaniard. Spain. She didn't say Spain, she said Spain. Spain. And she's like set up like really proud when she said it to me. There's a nice looking bird right in there. I said from Spain, but I thought we were Mexicans. And she said, yeah, I was born in Mexico City in 1939. I think that's what she said, 1939? She just turned 79, so you do the math. It's either 1939 and 49, maybe 39. There's a nice bird up there too. Man, the sun is nice out today. So I was shocked. I was like, what? We're Spaniards? We're European? And she said, yeah, we're from Spain. Her father is from South America, far, far south, and he's Aztec Indian. So, wow, I was shocked. And so my mom is Aztec Indian and Spaniard. I always wondered, because when I was a kid, when someone would talk to my mom in Spanish, they would talk Spanish and English, and they would just piss her off. She would say, either speak Spanish or speak English to me. Do not speak both. And then after the person would leave, my mom would say, they have terrible Spanish. Their Spanish is terrible. And I never knew why she would say that. But she never ever liked to be called Mexican either, my mom. And I asked her that, and she said, well, because I'm not Mexican. I was born in Mexico City, but I'm not Mexican, I'm Spaniard. So I had to call my daughter in Florida and let her know. And she's like, well, we're still Mexican. I said, no, we're not Mexican. I mean, my mom was born in Mexico, but I wasn't born in Mexico. I was born in Los Angeles. But I thought it was funny because all these years I never knew that if I was to do a DNA test on my family history, I would find European heritage on my mother's side and Aztec Indian. Now on my father's side, my father is half French, half Chinese. So my father's mother is French, which is European also, and my father's father is Chinese. So I'm French, Chinese, Aztec Indian, and Spaniard. So it's really weird. My mom was showing me pictures of family stuff that I didn't even know we had still. And I'll show you a picture of my mother when she was 24 years old. That's a picture of my mother when she's 24. That baby there, that's my youngest brother.
25.
Oh, 25. Oh, I've been corrected. She gave me the picture, and she's like beautiful, like a model, man. And even now she's 79. She don't look like she's 79. Anyways, we're gonna have to go to town. I want to go check out some prices on some windows and door. My wife don't want to use that door. She wants to get a sliding glass door. So my father-in-law, my stepfather agreed that he would be willing. He's going to draw up some plans and give us a price what he would charge us to do it. He said probably about, I don't know, $4,000, $4,500 maybe. And if I help him, it might be a little bit cheaper. So we'll see. Because we're going to raise it off the ground, get rid of the bricks. It sits on bricks. We're going to raise it off the ground and put it on blocks. So I don't know where we're going to start it. I told him I'm ready. My wife's ready anytime to start it because my wife wants to turn this into a bedroom. We want to turn it this way. We want to put the sliding glass door here and a window on this side. And eventually she wants to build like a little patio right here. But that's the plans for today. I told my son, and my son was shocked. He's like, I thought we were Chinese. I said, I am Chinese. I'm part Chinese and part French, part Aztec Indian, and Spaniard. Spain. I don't know why women take so long to get dressed. This is that free microwave that I got. Put it on my shed. It's heavy. It's all boxed in like it's brand new. It says it doesn't work, but I'm not interested in the microwave. Only the part inside the motor. The only thing I'm interested in is the motor right here that spins. You hear that? That spins this plate. Because this motor, I have an much older video where I take away a microwave. And I'm very careful not to touch anything and that will shock me in the microwave, except for this motor, because there's no stickers on it say warning or anything like that. I had this motor in my hand, and I'll put the link to that video down in the description box below if you want to see me taking that apart. I get shocked. I mean, I shocked the hell out of myself because of this motor. I was holding this motor in my hand, and it has two prongs, and they were touching my hands here, and as I spun it, because I was just talking and videotaping it, and I spun it, it sent a shock through my body that went down my left arm, across my chest, down my body, and down my left leg and out my big toe. But you hear that motor? You can take that motor and use it as a hand crank to charge cell phones, charge batteries. When you spin it like that, it puts out voltage. Either way, it doesn't matter which way you spin it. So they make great hand cranks. You keep this piece here because you could use this to spin it. And as long as this is spinning, it's creating voltage, and you can charge your cell phone, you can charge your batteries, whatever. So this is really cool. I'm going to keep this, take it apart. The rest of this is crap. I don't need it. This I can use. I can put this in my oven, and I can cook on this because this is designed for high temperature. That's really cool. Take this in the house. Still waiting on my wife. Looking out of my shed, and there's this huge bird. Oh, he's one over there. He was just flying around my house right here. Freaking huge. It's not a vulture, it's a hawk. Thing is huge, man. He flew away. So yesterday when my stepfather was over here giving me an estimate, or looking at it to give me an estimate, I kept seeing a bird going in and out of this cactus. Now, I check on this nest every day, and I never see anything in there, but yeah, there's still nothing in there now. Oh no, there is. There's a bird in there. Look at it. I see you. I see you. It looks like a baby. No, it can't be a baby. Come here, you cute little sucker. You cute little thing. Yeah, I want to just squeeze you. Come around to the other side. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. That is a baby. Oh, what kind of bird that is. Get closer. Oh no, it's not a baby. Maybe she's thinking about using that nest. I'll leave her alone. Are you ready? Oh, she's still not ready. Woman, I was born ready. Finally in town. My wife wants to go to PetSmart because she says there's a sale on dog food. So I'm gonna go check it out inside. Gotta get Jerry a new squeaky. He likes the big stuffed animal that I won at the fairgrounds, but he's already tore it all up already. So spoiled. He's got so many toys that he destroys them so quick though. So it's 12:15. I still haven't eaten anything since last night at 6:15. I'm gonna go in here to the organic grocery store. I gotta get me some fluoride-free toothpaste and a cord drink for energy. So I got my Nature's Gate fluoride-free toothpaste, and now I'm gonna get my cord drink. This is the only thing I'm going to have to get me through the day because it's sugar-free, it's organic. Well, I think it's only got 1 gram of sugar in this, right? So we're gonna stop at Home Depot first because we got sidetracked with some yard sales. My son's battery died, your phone. He's got a Galaxy, what is it, S6? I bought this at a yard sale for $1. The charging cord for this is the exact same for his Galaxy S6. Don't you think that's strange?
No.
This thing is an antique.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Freaking LG flip phone.
I could go to Walmart.
I bet you, here, open it up. Find the battery. I bet you it's got a date on it. We're gonna go in here and check out some prices on some windows and sliding glass doors, and then we're gonna go to Lowe's and we're gonna price comparison, see which one's better. The double glass door is $3.99. This sliding glass door is $6.38. This one is tinted. This is $4.28. We're just getting price comparisons here. Well, my wife is like, it's so expensive now. This has the built-in blinds in the windows. $8.28. So he likes the doors like this with the built-in blinds. Found the door here. $361. Here's the window style that she wants to put on the shed. / guest bedroom. $107. JW. So the door was how much? 300 something. This was 107. That one down there is 117 for this style.
Bigger, huh?
This is what I want to put in our bathroom. The one that's screwed up now. I got this remote here. It's an indoor-outdoor remote switch. It's $9.99. You can plug 2 lights in it. Because for my outside lights, my wife's complaining that she has to go in. Go out at night, plug it in, and go out in the morning and unplug it. So I just told her, because I have a setup like this for my son's computer, and they sell it here. They have one that's just indoor only. That's only. Let me go there and show you what they got over there, because the indoor one is white and it's like $888. A multi-packer, 1997. You can do 3 and 1 remote. If you want to control 3 lights outside by 1 remote, they all got 1 each. This is the one I got, 97. This is $888. This is indoor only, and this only has. Oh, this has 2 also. Pretty cool. I like these remotes because I use them for my bedroom and I use it for my son's computer. I'm gonna get this one though. Alright, that was Home Depot. But I got to that remote for outside lighting, and then we're gonna go to Lowe's. Price comparison. Alright, here at Lowe's, it smells like burning oil. They got these little trailers they got here, $499. 4-foot by 6-foot wire mesh utility trailer. That one's $599. How much weight you can carry on these things? Yeah, this one's $599. This is the 5-foot by 8-foot. This one is 4-foot by 6-foot. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna price compare the windows and doors. Oh my goodness! I put my weight on this. This is bending in. This feels so cheap. Just waiting for my family to get out of the car. I have the outdoor one here is $14.97, so the outdoor remote control one is cheaper at Home Depot than here at Lowe's. So let's go look at the doors and see how much they are here. So here's the windows. Let's see. This is the one she wanted. Something like this, 112. This kind of looks like what she wants. Double pane, 112. Or was it this size? 91. They seem a little bit more expensive here for the windows. I like this sink right here. They're out of stock on the door that we like. Oh, look at the light comes on when you open it. And it's self-closing. That is sweet. Oh my God. This is a nice sink. Look at this. I like that sink. I don't know how much it is though. $1,099. It's crazy. It's a crazy price, but I love this sink. Wants to put linoleum on the floor. This is the price. Is $11.88 per linear footage. And these are the styles it has here.
Bill 240, bill 240.
And then they got samples up here too. Pergola is $9.98. Oh no, that's a steel gazebo.
Yeah, this.
But check out this windscreen, this shade screen. It's got
That's cool.
beautiful mountain views and cactus. Yeah, that's cool. I can see through it a little bit. That's neat. I wonder how much that thing is. $69 for these patio backdrops for this Saguaro scene here. Here it is right here. This one right there. 9 foot by 5 inches. Not bad. I mean, it's better than just looking at a boring plain thing. Alright, well that's Lowe's. I think the doors are cheaper at Home Depot, but the windows are cheaper at Lowe's. Everybody's waiting in the car for me. I always get rushed when I'm doing this kind of stuff. They want to go get their haircuts, so we're going to go head over and get their haircuts. And swing by and grab my dinner for tonight. Man, I've been thinking about it all day. I'm going to have Mama's Hawaiian barbecue pulled pork with macaroni salad. It's going to be delicious. And what time is it right now? 3 p.m. In 3 hours I eat dinner. The first meal I've had, and it'll be 24 hours again, my second day of fasting. Here's the after. It looks good. Turn on. You wanted to get a haircut like Marky, what's his name? Mark Plyer or something, the YouTuber. Turn this way so I can see the other side. Looks good. Got me some bai drinks here. Waiting for my daughter to get done. Delicious. Looks good, son. Alright, got my food, getting gas. The beautiful Santa Catalina Mountains. Oh, I don't want to get too much gas here. I'm only going to put $10 in. Gasoline here is $2 and what is it? 39 cents, 89 octane. Oh, I put $10 in. $10. Can I stop on the money? Can I stop on the money? Oh, aw, crap. Went 1 cent over. Alright, gonna go home. By the time we get home, it is 5 after 5. It'll be time for me to jump in the shower and get out and eat dinner. My wife is getting her lottery tickets. Almost 6 o'clock. I just got done walking Josie. I'm going to have some cottage cheese mixed with flaxseed oil. And then I'm going to have some pulled pork, Mama's Hawaiian barbecue. And their macaroni salad, which is delicious. I have a big old plate of dinner. But I got to jump in the shower and get out, and then I'll have my dinner. And then I won't eat again till dinner tomorrow night. There you have it. Remember to hit that like. Don't forget to leave me a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Don't cost you anything. It's free. Oh man, they need smell-o-vision. Countdown.